Good morning, guys. It is Willingness Wednesday. Good morning. I am your coach, B-Mom Squires, and today we are sponsored by Spirit Source Connection. If you are new, welcome. If you are returning, thank you so much for meeting me here. I am on just a little bit early this morning because I am just so excited about today's message. I'm so excited to share with you how I walked through the fear to get to the other side of the fear barrier to accomplish my goal. And oh my gosh, guys, I want to tell you about the process. And as you know, I pray and I meditate. That's what I do. That's how I live my life. And God always gives me things to bring to you. What He really wants me to do is show you how I live my life. He brings them to me, and then I walk through them, and then I share my process with you so that you see that you can do it too. I don't have anything that you don't have. Well, because my spirit is connected to God, there's some special gifts that I have. But outside of that, we all have the same opportunity and the same ability to accomplish things. And I just want you to know that if I can do it, you can do it too. All right, so we're going to give people just a few more minutes. It's not quite 7:15 yet, but I've been praying for you, and I have been thinking about you and just sending out all kinds of love and healing energy to you, so that your life, can just really, really feel connected to you, to the universe, to those around you, your relationships. I pray for your relationships. I pray for your families. I pray for you, that you will see your value. And if you are the one that already knows your value, I am so happy for you, and that is amazing. And of course, if you are the one that already has achieved self-actualization, I am so happy for you there as well. Welcome. But this message is for those people who are still struggling to get there. This message is for people who still have not found a way to work through their fear. That's what this message is for today. But you're all welcome to listen, because we teach each other what is possible. We show each other what kind of life we can actually live. And so that's what I'm doing today. And it's 7:15 and it's time to get started. And so thank you guys so much for being here. And I want to send a special welcome to our YouTube people. We have opened up to YouTube as well as Facebook so that more people will have an opportunity to grow alongside of us, because that's all we're doing. This is what I think about. When we strip away all the politics, when we strip away all the religion, when we strip away all the race, all the creeds, when we strip away all of that, we're all the same. All we want is to love and be loved, right? Yeah. And we want to live our truest, most honest life. And we want to be our most authentic self. That's something that we all want. And so that is where I'm coming from today. I'm coming from a place of common ground. I'm coming from a place of similarities. Because what I do know is that the differences will divide us, but the similarities connect us. And so that's what it's all about, the similarities. Today, I'm going to be talking to you about the other side of fear. This is going to blow your mind. It blew my mind. Every time God gives me something, it just basically blows my mind. It blows my mind because it's always something new, always something fresh. And that's why I'm so grateful to be able to live from my spirit today. My spirit is alive and well. My spirit runs my unit. It's the spirit, then the mind, then the body. That's the way it's set up in my life, and that's the way I'm able to be so successful, and I have a peaceful spirit because of that, All right, so we're going to just jump on in. So last week, or a couple of weeks ago, I was talking to you about opening up the platform to other venues, LinkedIn, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter. And I was just like, oh my goodness. Yes, I want to. It sounds so exciting. I want to do it. But my subconscious mind was like, girl, are you crazy? They are going to reject you. They're going to laugh at you. No, I don't think that's a good idea. So when my mind realized that this unit was actually going for another goal, it was like, no, you can't do that. No, stay in the safety zone. Stay where you are. Don't move forward. And I heard the things that it was telling me. Remember, I don't know if you remember, but I told you in one other video about how our subconscious mind goes into the reservoirs of our feelings, past mistakes, experiences, emotions, all of these things, and brings back just the proper memory, or just a proper memory to frighten you out of moving forward. It was trying to scare you to death so that you don't move forward, because it wants to keep you safe. But what we know is that when the subconscious mind is trying to keep us safe, it actually locks us in, is what it does. It locks us in to where we are, and there's nothing fresh and new that comes in. But when we are able to walk through that fear, we're able to accomplish things, right, that we've always accomplished. Listen to this. I did some statistical research. There are only 2% of people, that's 5 million people, however many people in the population in the whole entire earth, only 2 to 3% of people actually achieve self-actualization. And the reason for that is because their subconscious mind scares them to the point where they feel like they can't make it. They feel like they can't make it past this barrier. Have you ever been paralyzed with fear? Have you ever wanted something so bad, but was so afraid to even move forward towards it? You are not alone. Most 98% of people, feel the same way that you do. You are not alone. And so today I want to break the chain there. I want to show you what God showed me so that it can help you and bless you the way that it blessed me. So I was sitting here and trying to get up the courage, trying to get up the bravery to go live on these other platforms. And my mind is telling me that I can't. It's telling me that they're going to reject me. It's telling me they're going to laugh at me. It's telling me all of these things so that I don't move forward. It's bringing all of this discomfort to me. Or telling me that on the other side of the fear is the discomfort, and that on this side of the fear is the comfort, and which is true. But I said, Lord, I need you to show me how to get past this fear barrier. I need something that I can take to your people and tell them how I got past this fear barrier. And I don't know what to say. I don't know what to tell them. And so as I meditated, I heard from God, and he said, Brina, I want you to look on the other side of that fear barrier. And I want you to tell me what you see. So through my supernatural vision, which is a gift that God has given me through my spirit, I looked over to the side of the fear barrier, and I looked around it. And there she was. There she was. So professional, so poised, so courageous and so brave. She moved. It just exuded confidence. And when she turned around, that brilliant smile, the face was my face. The face was my face. And I was like, woo! Wow, I want to be her. I want her. I want to be her. And so God said, what do you think she has that you don't have? And I thought about it. She looks awful brave and courageous over there. I mean, I am brave and courageous, but not that much. So he said, okay, here's what I want you to do. I want you to reach over there, and I want you to grab that courage and bring it back. I want you to grab that bravery and bring it back. That poised demeanor, grab that too and bring it on back. Because see, what God was showing me is that the other side of fear is what we generally call the unknown, and it scares us to death. And what we need to know is that on the other side of fear, in that unknown, is my best self. That's what's there. The reason that the unknown is so fearful is because we don't know what's over there. It's a place we've never been. We don't know what's required. We don't know how it's going to change our lives to get to the other side of that fear barrier. But I'm telling you right now, on this side, we can hope, we can wish, we can want. But if we don't get what we need to move through that fear barrier, this is where we're going to stay. With the other 98% of the people in the world, we're going to stay on this side of the fear barrier. But for that 3%, that was able, well, 2 to 3%, that was able to make it across that fear barrier, through that fear barrier is more like it, because you can't go over it, can't go under it, can't go around it. You have to go through it. And so what God told me, he said, if you want to do something you've never done, then you need to become someone you've never been. And that's what I'd like to help you do. I would like to help you become that person that can walk through that fear barrier and seize your best life. I would like to see you become that person that walks through that fear barrier and becomes your best self. You realize your self-actualization. You have made it. You know, that's what I want to help you do. I walked through this to the other side. And yesterday, I was going to do the broadcast so that I could just like simulate it and just automate it, and just send it out. But I was having technical difficulty. But I did realize that I could do a live to these other platforms from one video. And so that's what I'm doing today. I walked through my fear. I got to the other side of the fear barrier, and I'm here, still alive, wonderful, feeling so amazing about my accomplishment. And I'm going to let you know that you can do it too. I can help you do it. I can help you realize those dreams that you've had for such a long time. This is the piece that's been missing. You have the plan, you have the goals, you are courageous and you are brave, but for some reason, you cannot make it through that fear barrier. I know how to make it through the fear barrier, and I can help you do that as well. So as we come full circle here, beginning to wrap things up, I just want to let you know that you are amazing. You are equipped and prepared to do something amazing today. If it's nothing more than just make it from A to B to C to D. You know what I mean? You have what it takes. You have what it takes to live an abundant, magnificent life. What I want you to know today is that you are not alone, no matter where you are on the continuum, right? I don't know if you're still in when we're talking about Maslow's hierarchy. I'm trying to make a triangle. You have your basic needs on the bottom, your physiological needs, food, shelter, water, clothing. And then you have on the next tier, you have your security, housing, safety. You're not worried about being harmed for the most part, right? And then you have the belonging. You have the intimate relationships on the next tier. And then from there, you have your esteem needs, your self-esteem and how you feel about yourself and the accomplishments that you make. And then from there, you have your self-actualization. Here is where you're able to be your creative self. Here is where your spirit is connected to the universe. It is in control of your mind. It's in control of your body. You are there. You have actually arrived at that point. And that's where I'd like to see you get. That's where I would like to see you achieve this level of self-actualization, so you can look back and say, wow, look at the life I have lived. Look at the lessons I have learned. And then you're able to share those lessons with other people to help them get to the same level. And okay, guys, so that's it for us today. I am so grateful and so honored to be able to come to you and share this message with you. I hope that it resonated with you. It sure blew my mind when I was able to look to the other side of the fear barrier and realize that the only thing over there was my best self. Woo! So powerful, so powerful. And now, knowing that the only thing on the other side of fear is my best self, the only thing on the other side of your fear barrier is your best self. And if you'd like to become your best self, I can help you do that. I would love it if you would call me so that we can talk about what your plan is, and so how I can help you break through your fear barrier and get to the next level in your life. You deserve it. I love you guys so much. I'm so glad that you came here to meet me. If you'd like to reach me, you can. You can reach me at 317-828-3642, or you can email me at b.vonsquires@gmail.com. Also, now you are also able to see me on YouTube at Spirit Source by Bvon. I'm so excited to be able to share this great news with you guys today. And I hope that there's something that I said to just really encourage you to make the call today so that we can get you on your way. Have yourself a wonderful, wonderful, beautiful, beautiful Willingness Wednesday. Bye-bye.